I'm Mike Snyder, CEO of MOZADIGITAL, and this is the Monday Minute, where we help you to build and protect a great reputation. Okay, things are going along really well, then all of a sudden, bam, you get a bad review. It's out there for the world to see. So what do you do about it? You can ignore it, you can respond to it, you can try to get it removed. So let's walk through a scenario. Say you've got a dry cleaning business and somebody comes to pick up their blazer, has a bad day, leaves you a bad review and says the clerk was really rude to me. Well, if you ignore it, it looks like you don't care about your customers and you're just going to let that rude clerk slide. If you come back and say, oh, this is the most wonderful clerk we've ever had, she's fantastic, everybody loves her, now you've called out the customer, and that's bound to get confrontational online. If, on the other hand, you say, well, thank you so much for bringing this to our attention, I'm sorry you didn't have the best experience, maybe if you could meet with me in person, we could go over it and make sure it doesn't happen again, something along those lines, that can help smooth things over, but it can also potentially turn that customer into an advocate for you. Now, if you change things a little bit, let's say it's not a dry cleaning business, let's say you have a medical practice, and this person came in for a medical procedure, same general scenario where they leave a bad review. If you respond to it, there's a potential that you could have a HIPAA violation or even a perceived HIPAA violation that could cause you a big problem. And as a matter of fact, there are a lot of medical practices that won't even let their doctors respond to negative reviews for fear of a potential HIPAA violation or breaching the client-doctor confidentiality. So it can be a fine line to walk. Now, if the review is absolutely blatantly false and over the top and defamatory, you can take steps to try to get it removed, and it depends on the platform this review showed up on. But ultimately, you really don't have control over whether or not that review can be removed. So, out of all these scenarios, the very best outcome would be for it not to show up there in the first place. Take a look at this week's Monday Minute, and then like, share, comment, leave us a question, and go out and build a great reputation.